Good morning from the Devonshire countryside. I've come up to my permission today, hoping that the grass has been cut, and luckily enough it's been cut. So I'm going to stay on this field all day and see what I can pick up. Right, I'll see you on the first hole. First target of the day, reading 22, and it's a little button. Bit battered, but hey-oh, first target, not complaining. Right, on to the next hole. Second target of the day, another button. Oops, where is it? There it is. Yeah, another button. Right, on to the next hole. Quite an iffy target, but it's just a shotgun end. That's all it is. Right, on to the next hole. This was a lovely clear signal of 33, really clear, and all it is a piece of lead. Right, on to the next hole. Quite an iffy target, but it's another button. That's a bit battered as well. Yep. Right, on to the next hole. This is a reading of 18 and it's just there, and it's going to be a button. Let's get it out. It might not be a button actually. Oh, it is, half a one. Yeah, half a button, that's what that is. Right, on to the next hole. This was a right jumpy signal and it's I don't know, I think it's a button. Yeah, it's a button. That's what that is. That's a blooming big button. Let me just give that a clean on the front and see if there's anything on it. Yeah, just as I thought, there is a pattern on it. In the centre, you see it going round there. It's a big old button. It's one of the biggest buttons I've ever found. Yeah, quite pleased with that. You can see a pattern going round there, look. Right, on to the next hole. Target was reading about 66 and all it is a lump of lead. That's all it is. Scrap bucket. Right, next hole. Looks like it's a button day for me today. There's another one. It's probably about 6 I've had now. And this is a field I've gone over hundreds of times. Gridded it. But because the grass is much shorter now, it's the shortest it's ever been actually. Hopefully I'll find some other goodies. This is a field I've had most of the hammers off as well, so hopefully get one of those. Right, on to the next hole. Farmer's making it more easier for me now. He's going around with the tractor pulling all the grass into piles, so I've got lovely sort of grass to detect on. What a beautiful day. Right, on to the next hole. Measuring 78 and it's a little coin, I believe. Completely worn down. Completely worn down. Not going to get anything off that, I don't think. Could be a button. I don't know. No, that's got to be a coin. Right, on to the next hole. This was quite an iffy target. Don't know what that is. It's heavy. Right, let me just give that a little clean, see what it comes up as. It's quite thick as well. Right, back in a sec. Tell you the truth, I don't know what that is, but it's quite deep down, good 5.5 inches, 6 inches. It's heavy. Reckon it's lead. Right, on to the next hole. Quite a iffy target again, and it's this item here. Size of a musket shot, but I've never seen a black one. It's heavy. Right, on to the next hole. This was a iffy target, but I went for it, and I believe this is going to be my first full thimble. Wow. I found a broken one before, but not a full one. I'm absolutely made up with that. That should come up nice and clean. I don't want to touch it yet. Hopefully it's silver, but I'll clean that up when I get home. Wow. Right, on to the next hole. I'll just give it a quick spray. Unfortunately, it's not a full thimble. The top's just missing, but better than the last one I found. Got a bit of pattern on it. Give that a better clean when I get home. Get all the muck out from inside. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading 72, and all it is a nice little piece of lead. There it is. Right, on to the next hole. Another jumpy target, and it was this item here. Got metal, obviously, a bit of shape to it. It's off something. Broken off. It's got a ridge. Right, on to the next hole. Just dug this up, it was reading in the 60s. Caught it with me trowel. Little spoon bowl. Pity it's not all there. Could be pewter. Then again. Right, happy with that. Right, on to the next hole. Measuring 22, and it's another little button. Yep, that's all it is. Right, on to the next hole. Just found this item, I read in a 95. Some sort of mount or bracket or whatever. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the I-20s, and it's in that clod there. Let's have a look what it is. That's a button, another button. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading at 28, and I don't know whether that's a worn down hammered, to tell the truth. Can't see no markings on it. Could be a button, but it's so thin. Right, I'll have to give that a clean, see if anything's on it. Right, on to the next hole. Just got this up, reading a 22, and it's got to be one of the smallest bullets I've ever seen. Or ever found, I should say. Yep. Right, on to the next hole. This was a right jumpy target, and it's that item there. Art shape. I'll say that's a force harness or whatever. There's a little stud on the back there. Yeah, happy with that. Right, on to the next hole. This was measuring 76, and it's, where is it? A coin. I don't know what that one is. Let me just put a bit of spray on that. Looks like there's some detail on it. Right, let me get back to you on that one. It's quite thick. Right, I'll just give it a clean. Not much to see, unless somebody can recognise that for me. Going on the other side, not much on there either. In fact, I can see some lettering. You can just see the lettering around the edge. Yeah, happy with that. If somebody could tell me what that is, I'd be much appreciated. No, it's not much to go on, but be nice to know what coin it is. Right, on to the next hole. Just found this item measuring 68 on my Simplex. Don't know what that's off. No idea. Right, I think that's going to be my last hole, so I'll head home and I'll put my fines up. Well, I'm back home. Let's go through the fines. Got my coffee. Right, start off with the buttons first. Look at the size of that one. You can just see a pattern in the middle of that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. Some of them are bronze, some of them have got gold gilt going around them. Some of them are chipped, worn. Small bullet head. Part of a spoon, which I believe it's either pewter or silver. Quite shiny. One thimble. Fortunately the top's not there. I thought it was an old one when I first pulled it out. Yeah, so I'm going to give that a clean. See how it comes up. This item here, heart shape, and I think there would have been something down at the bottom here. I think that's probably from a horse harness. You can see the pins at the back. There would have been another one at the bottom there and one on the right. Yeah. Musket ball. Going on from the coins. This one is completely battered. Haven't got it at all. This one here, a bit bigger than a penny, a pre-decimal penny. I need to try and find out which one it is. But it's got a little bit of writing around the edge. As you can see there, you can see some writing, I think. Or is it my eyes? This I thought may have been a hammered coin, which had completely worn. I don't know whether it was a hammered at one stage. Quite thin. Yeah, so I don't know about that. This item here, which was found about 5 or 6 inches down, lead. Trade weight, I don't know. Going on from the rest, these two items here, that would have been part of something, but whatever it was I don't know. Same with this piece. Don't know what that would have been off. The rest, if you look at all that lead there, all of them give good targets. Lead always gives good signals, sorry. Even the smallest one will give a good reading. That item there, I don't know what that's off, probably a gasket of something. And the rest is steel, few nails, and that's it. Right, that's me finished for the day. Weekend's coming up. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Until the next one, bye bye.